Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out here by the chicken coop. I just want to start off the video over here just so I can give you guys a little introduction to all of my chickens that I got. So let me show you guys to the first coop. Also, before we get into the video, I want to make sure you guys know that you should be subscribed and liking the video. This is 2026, so this year we're going to try to do a little bit different style of content, and I hope you guys follow along. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so first of all, we got all of our chickens from August. They are about 20 weeks old. So we're gonna give you guys a quick look at them real quick. Excuse me, madams. All right. So these are all chickens that we purchased from Tractor Supply. Oh, you all right? Don't peck me. Hey, ow, okay. Hey, that was mean. Did y'all see that? Ah. Come here. You wanna be mean? We're gonna hold you for the introduction then. All right. Hopefully you don't peck me. But these are just some chickens that we purchased back in August from Tractor Supply. This is actually one of our biggest chickens, the not Rhode Island, Blue Jersey Giants are what they actually call. Hey, could you stop picking me? We gotta put mosquito spray on. They are rampant right now. We're just giving them some strawberry ends real quick.
Okay, that's all they get, because I gotta share with the big ones too.
Okay. So in this coop we actually have, we have 4 different breeds in this coop right here, and I'll show you guys the rest of the setup here in a second. Let me just feed them so they can stop going crazy. All right, so one thing I'm gonna show you guys really quick is their water feeders. So they've been using it as a resting spot. This is just an anti-gravity water feeder. Let me show you guys down here. Not really much to see, but this is basically just a 32-gallon trash can, and I drilled some holes and put these little anti-gravity feeders, so when they're full they actually drop. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they actually drop when they're full and they hold the water. I actually need to rinse them out. I have to go back and rinse them out every single day so they can have fresh, clean water. And obviously we got their little roosting bar. That is actually just like a shower bar, and I actually need to put another one up here for them because they're starting to get a little bit bigger. There's not really a bunch of room for all of them on that one. And as you can see, they actually made their own little dirt bath hole, and they keep finding stuff underground, which is something new every day. And then as for their little pan, I don't like to use the anti-gravity feeders just because it holds so much food, and then if moisture gets in there, you ruin the food. So I just give them an amount every single day for 8 chickens. So since these chickens are right about at 20 weeks old, they were born in August, and it is January 2nd or 3rd, 2nd today. So they're right about at 20 weeks. So we are gonna start kind of introducing some layer feed. They're just running laps. So we're gonna start introducing them to some of the layer feed, and also it helps them with a little bit of their egg production as well. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got that's been working for this coop right here, which I'll get into in just a second. All right, so right here I have the layer feed pellets that I use for my adult hens right now. So with this feed, I only give them this right now, but I actually wanted to start introducing them to a little bit of grains so they can get a little bit of a mix up every once in a while, so they can actually get different feed every once in a while. Or, you know, even every day I can sprinkle a little bit of the scratch grains, and they also have their layer feed in there too, so they don't just get bored of eating the layer feed all the time. And that's also what I'm going to start doing with these chickens. I'm going to start introducing some of the layer pellets with their starter grow right here. So this is what I've been giving them since day one, since I've got them. The Start and Grow by Purina. You guys can see it right there. It's the medicated. They have the medicated, and the non-medicated is literally the same price. So if you guys are kind of just debating, I would just go with the medicated. It makes sense. It's same price for stuff that actually has different stuff in it, and it's beneficial for your chickens. So these are actually one of the healthiest chickens that I've ever raised, and I raised them from little wee chicks that were about this tall. They were really, really tiny when I first got them, and now they are just thriving in here. And very, very close to laying. So that's why we're gonna start introducing some of the layer feed along with this, so they still have something that's a little bit familiar, and then also starting to eat something new. All right, so we got some of the layer pellet. I have some in my other container over there, so I'm not gonna open this one yet. So what I'm gonna do, just dump it on in. And this is all just a layer feed that I'm gonna give them. Just one decently sized scoop. I think it's 2 quarts almost to the rim. I don't fill it all the way to the rim, but you know, just about 2 quarts of food. And then we're gonna get some of the old reliable start and grow for them that they've been used to, and just kind of sprinkle some on here. Okay, because I wanted to kind of last them a couple weeks until they get a little bit adjusted to this other layer feed, and then once they start getting adjusted to the layer feed, then we'll just strictly have them on that. But I only have probably about 4 more quarts left of this feed, so I'm gonna make it last as long as I can. All right, let's give these chickens their food. They are starving. All right, girls. All right, so now we got the little chickens out of the way. Let me give you guys a little bit of an introduction to the other chickens. So I actually have one more product that I could recommend to you guys that has worked for me personally, and I've noticed a big difference when I was raising my little chicks. This product that I got off Amazon is very, very highly rated, so I went ahead and purchased it. This thing lasted me the whole time I had my chicken. Actually, no, I think I bought 2. This is my second one. It really works wonders with these chickens. I have a little measure for them. Basically what this does, it's a chick booster, and it has probiotics, vitamins, and electrolytes, and it actually helps with the digestive system of these chickens when they are young, because one of the biggest issues with raising little chickens is that they actually basically the poop gets stuck on their butt and they cannot unstick it. It's not like wet enough or something. I don't know the wording for it, but basically it gets stuck and it covers up their bum hole and they can't release their poop. So I think they call it sticky butt. I know there's another word for it, but I just can't remember off the top of my head right now. But that is one big thing that happens to chickens when they are young. So this is one product that I can definitely recommend to you guys if you guys really just need a product to there's a squirrel back there. It scared me. So this is one thing that I would just really recommend for your little chicks when they are being raised. They also actually have a hen booster for better eggs and healthier birds. So I actually need to try this product out right here that they're recommending. So I need to go online and actually test it out for myself. Right now I've noticed that my chickens are super healthy. These chickens are doing amazing. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of what I like to do, or what I've been experiencing using for my chickens and raising them, because I bought 8 chickens and I still have 8 chickens. So I haven't had a single sick chicken, and as long as they stay this healthy, I don't think we're gonna have any issues with these chickens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys this product by Flock Pro. This stuff works wonders when it comes to little chickens. All right, let's move on to the big chickens. All right, and as for these chickens, I know you guys are probably saying, why are these chickens a little bit more gloomy than the other ones? I actually have 2 tarps on this one, and that is because when I actually bought these chickens, they were around 6 months old, and then a couple weeks later it was really, really hot for these chickens. So I actually had to put another tarp so they would have more shade. They still get pretty good winds to blow through here, because the north winds actually come from like over here, and it kind of pushes all the air out, so it kind of ventilates pretty good in this coop, as long as with the other one. But these chickens I actually bought I think about 2 months after I bought my other chickens, and they were just around about 6 months. When I purchased these chickens, they were about 6 months old, and the guy was telling me, he was like, yeah, I haven't gotten a single egg from them just yet. So literally I think less than a week later we got our first egg. Actually, we got our 2 first eggs. It was 2 in one day. And then after that, it just kind of escalated from there. Every day of that week, we kept getting another egg. And then I think it was 1 or 2 of the chickens that went into the 2nd week. And then they started laying. But yeah, these chickens have been egg laying machines ever since then. They've been producing really, really good eggs. I collected 5 today out of 6, which is still pretty good because we've been having some weird fronts in here lately in Texas. So it's gonna mess with their egg laying production. So they're over there eating. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna actually do for these chickens is kind of what I did with the other coop. I put the layer feed, but I'm gonna introduce some scratch grains for them because I already know these chickens are gonna love it. Let's go ahead and say hi. So as you guys can see, I got basically the same setup. Those were actually a little bit more different. I'm sorry, I know I scared you, but these little feeders are a little bit different. Oh wow. Tweak that one. But I have the same feeder set up right here for their water, same tray, well, a similar tray. We got their nesting boxes here set up. I got 4 of them, but they really only use 2 of them, which is pretty surprising to me. So we got these 2 set up, and then I got some screws mounted into the top so they don't topple these over. And then I got the same thing over here. This is their favorite one. Like, they just lay in this thing every day religiously, all 6 of them. But these chickens, they are Rhode Island Reds and mixed with something else. So these 4 red ones that I got, they are actually called Cinnamon Queens. And then we got Americana mixes with that gray one and the gray one in the box right now. But we're gonna go ahead and get their bowl so we can actually give them some of the new scratch grains and see how much they like it. So we got a scoop of their layer feed. Go ahead and dump it in here. I'm gonna spread it out evenly. Alright, so here's what the scratch grains pretty much has. It has some cracked corn. I forgot what these little seeds are called. It's probably on the bag somewhere, but I actually used to grow these. But this is basically just a little brownie for the chickens, is what I was told that they're actually called. They're pretty much just a brownie for the chickens. Alright. Alright, girls. What do y'all think? Oh, they really love it. Look at them go. Look at those girls go. They are hungry. They are loving whatever those seeds are, the new seeds that they got. Oh, slow down, girl. But now it's time for the fishing portion of this video. As you guys can see, I just launched off of the FM830 ramp here in Conroe, Texas. Public free ramp. So what we're gonna be doing is what I've been doing for the last couple of videos, is targeting some bluegills, potentially crappie, you know, maybe other species of fish are hanging out today. So that is what we're targeting. Still going ahead and using this Berkeley gulp bait. I know you guys are gonna see this thing all over my page for like the past 3 or 4 videos, but it's been working. I haven't even actually targeted bluegills in about almost a month, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I tried bass last week, and then I tried at the sea. I didn't catch nothing, you guys. So yeah, it's been kind of rough. So, and also I haven't just really had the best opportunities to go fishing, but today is that time. We've got about an hour of sunlight left, so let's go get them. And we're also supposed to be getting a cold front. That is kind of why I'm coming out today, see what the fish are doing, see if they're just going to be super active and eating a bunch. We still got a kind of a wind current coming. It's not supposed to rain, but we got some really dark clouds all around me. So there's just potential of a cold front coming in. We get some good strikes, potentially even different species of fish, or we just catch nothing, which I'm hoping it's the first option. We just catch a bunch of different fish. And yeah, that's the goal. I want to catch some dinner. All right, well, today I think we're going with the smelt color. Yeah, this is the smelt. The last one was black shad. This one's a little bit more light color, like a light gray. It's almost like they got the black shad color and put a little bit of just more gray in it. So, and I think it also has a different scent, which is interesting. I'm hoping we can get some quick action today. Looking to be in and out like a robbery, you guys. We're just wanting to snatch some bluegills and go home. Wow, look at that sunset so far. Looks really nice. So I do think this temperature changes that we've been having for the past couple days is affecting the bite a little bit, because when I came out about a month ago, I was getting strikes almost instantly. Oh, I think I just got a small little tick. They're taste testing it. Oh, there's a good strike. Somewhere right here. Oh, I just had one. Got him. Small guy. Not what we're looking for at all. Oh, you just flung my lure, dude. That was still a good one too. I hate when my lures fall in the water because I don't want other fish to eat it because it's scented. Ow, dude, you poked me. Ow. Ow, dude. Now I feel like eating you for that. Get out of here. Gosh, that hurt. He fell right on my leg and spined me. Well, that's a good sign. If the small ones are here, then I feel like some of the big ones are still going to be here too. So catching a small one is not always a bad thing, in my opinion. Because where there's small ones, there should be some big ones mixed in, or some eater size mixed in there with them. So we just got to weave through them. Ooh, I might have just had one, or I was sitting on a rock. Can't really tell. There's one. Oh, he came off. I think he might have took my jig. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, he's somewhere right here. Come on, fish, where'd you go? Oh, there's one. Seems pretty decent. He's a fighter for sure. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. Get in here, big girl. Oh my gosh. It's a pretty solid one for the second fish of the day. I am not disappointed at all. Hey, nice. Play nice. Not a bad first keeper right here. All right. Oh, I also brought a different bait bucket this time. Forgot to mention. So, this is actually for like bait in general, but there's our first little fish. Not a bad one. We're gonna throw him in there and lock our little device here and drop him in. Oh my gosh, that thing scared me. Oh my gosh. It just banged up against the kayak and it scared me. I was like, what the heck was that? This current kind of got me moving a little quicker than I want to be. So I'm noticing they're a little bit deeper. The first couple of bites I've got, oh, there's one. He came off. Oh no, he didn't. See, these little ones are a little bit more shallow, and the bigger one that I just caught and the big strikes that I've been getting have been a little bit lower. So that's something I need to pay attention to as well, is like finding my depth. Because right here is pretty shallow, but then when you get like literally 3 or 4 feet away from it, it's probably dropping off to 6, 7 feet. All right, go buddy. I'm gonna throw him by the rocks where he came out of so he's not spooking any of his other friends. I think right now with this cooler temperatures like this would be a good time to go and target some white bass. Oh no. Come on. That was a big fish. That'd be a good time to go target some white bass here in the creek beds and stuff. There's one. Ooh, that might be a bass. Oh my gosh. A really big bluegill. Never mind. Just a massive Mondo bluegill. Ooh. Lordy Lord, look at that thing. That is a fatty. Okay, you might want to squirm on me. That is a fat one. I literally thought I ran into like a rock. That's how big this guy is. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a unit right here. Go ahead. Look at that one. It is just so thick. Oh, it is like one of the thickest bluegills that I've caught in a little bit. Okay. Second fish down. Second unit right there. That one was an actual unit right there, you guys. Those are the type we are targeting. Those are the ones I want just to fill up a pan full of those bluegill fillets. Of course I gotta pee. I drank a full bottle of water before I came here, and now I just really gotta pee. But I can hold, oh, there's one. Another big one. Massive. Oh my Lord. If this is a bluegill, it's huge. I'm telling you guys. Lord, please let me land this fish. It seems like it's a bass. Yeah, it's definitely seeming like a bass. I might have to let a little bit more drag on him. But yeah, he's definitely not wanting to come up. Hopefully it's not a catfish. I mean, I want a catfish, but at the same time I don't want a catfish because I don't want to take him off. Oh, this is a really big fish. I'm hoping it's a bluegill. I really am. Come on. Dude, he's pinned. Oh, there he is. I thought he got stuck for a second. It's feeling like a catfish, honestly. I want it to like come up. I want to see what he is, to see what I'm dealing with.